Hey everyone, John here in Animal Crossing New Horizons, and don't scare the fish. One sec. And it's sea bass. Oh god, I'm so sick of this joke. And it turns out even the person who wrote this joke is sick of this joke. Rob Herrett, a member of the Localization team in New Horizons, made this very long Twitter thread explaining the joke and his feelings on New Horizons. So without further ado, let's read the whole dang thing. During the localization of New Horizons, we joked repeatedly that we were building the next 5 to 10 years worth of memes. We knew the game would be big, but we obviously couldn't have imagined the real-world circumstances of its release. We've never had a time like this, where safety and responsibility to one another keeps us physically distant, and digital tools have taken the place of face-to-face contact. But Zoom and Twitter and other platforms are, by design, rather plain. Animal Crossing is different. The Animal Crossing aesthetic is cute. I've seen people here observing that even the tarantulas are cute, even the chairs are cute. But it's more than cuteness, it's comfort, it's positivity, it's a retreat. If you've played the game, you're tired of the sea bass joke. I get it. I'm tired of the sea bass joke, and I wrote it. But here's a secret about the sea bass joke. It was originally, I called a sea bass. Well, maybe a C- bass. And when we were workshopping the fish jokes, someone pointed out that, as a joke people were going to see many, many times, generally along with the disappointment they didn't catch anything better, maybe it would be better to spin it positive. From a comedy mechanics perspective, it's the same joke, relying on the homophones C and C to change how you perceive the description of the animal. And let's be honest, it will work better as a verbal joke than it does in print. But that fish has sailed. Anyway, my point is, we were doing our very best, down to details you might not have considered, to make this the most positive, comforting, and funny game we could. And I know the dev team were doing the same. So it's been humbling to see this thing we worked on become so important to people, in part because of this weird accident in history that was released during this scary-ass time. I wasn't really surprised when people started having their birthday parties in the game. Hell, mine's next week and I'll be doing it. After all, the game has specific mechanics to acknowledge your birthday, so it's a bit of a no-brainer. But today, I saw a screenshot from someone who, unable to visit their real mother's grave for Mother's Day, created a place in the game to visit, and that feels important. Not only is Animal Crossing New Horizons a safe, pleasant, and perpetually smiling space, it's a world of its own where the players can shape to their whim. Obviously, the real world feels very out of control right now, so that, I think, is the secret sauce to this game. When Nintendo first showed off the terraforming options in the game, I saw a lot of jokes about, the last game made you a mayor, this game makes you a god. But in the time of the virus, we don't need to be gods, we just need agency. We need a comfortable bed where we can arrange the blankets just how we like them. That feels like the single most important part of this game's popularity to me. Anyway, it's an honor to have been involved in a small way in this thing. Here's hoping we don't need the eventual next game in the franchise quite so much. So this was a very wholesome thread, and I went into this thinking, that's the guy who wrote the sea bass joke, get him! But in actuality, it's not so bad. Anyway, what do you guys think about this? Let us know in the comments below, and of course be sure to subscribe to Game Explained for a lot more on New Horizons and other things gaming too. Until next time, bye!